Hi, so in this video I'll be sharing how you can just scrape the Google search results. So this is Gumloop and we will be using this to automate all of this process. And right now what we are using over here, so basically there are some different nodes for doing some bunch of tasks, and for each task we are just using the credits, so you can just see them from here. So we have just taken this node from here, which is web search. Just type web search and drag and drop it over here, and in the web search you can just put in your query over here, like what you want to do a search on Google. So I want to search for car accident attorney in Seattle, and I want to scrape LinkedIn profiles or LinkedIn search results from Google. So whatever your search query is, just put in over here in the query, and then just type the result count over here, like how many results you want to scrape, maybe 10, 20, whatever it is. Just put that number over here in the result count, and then you can click on the use advanced search button, and here you can just select the engine which you want to scrape this data from. So it's Google and Bing. So inside Google you can also go with images and all of these things. You can also scrape these pages also. So right now we are going to search and scrape the Google results, and the country is US, and you can select any country from here. So yeah, that's it. So our search query is ready over here, and by the way, let me show you how it looks like on Google. So when you search this, you will be seeing all the data like this. So now let's back to Gumloop. So over here, once the web search is performed, we will be getting the URLs of all the search results and the snippets basically contain the search title, which is, sorry, the site title or the page title. So this is basically the page title, and this is basically the description or meta description. So in the snippet we will be getting this information, which is the website, sorry, page title and meta description. So right now we don't need this thing over here, because we want to scrape the LinkedIn prospect and then outreaching them like, hey, we need your service, and anything you want to, like, it's upon you what you want to achieve with these results. So if your purpose is just to scrape the links or just to scrape the site title on meta description, so yeah, you can do that. So from the snippet what we are doing over here, so yeah, so this is the sheet where the data is coming. We'll talk about it later on. Let's come back into Gumloop. So yeah, so right now we are just taking the URLs, and this URL is coming to, let's click on this so you can just see where is this data is going. So this data is straight away, these URLs are straight away going into our Google Sheet over here, which we edit over here. So Google Sheet Writer. So the scrape LinkedIn URLs are coming directly into this Google Sheet, and we do need some first name, last name, about and work experiences, and for that we are using this URL to scrape the data. And for scraping the data we will be using LinkedIn, obviously, because the link is LinkedIn, and we will be using LinkedIn scraper to scrape this for information. And once this for information is scraped, we will be using this same information to write an message, a personalized message to, so we can just outreach them with LinkedIn or email. So this data is going into the AI model, and then we are just getting some personalized messages for LinkedIn and email. So this is how our sheet is linked to all of these fields. So now let's back over here into web search. So once the web search is performed, then this URL is coming into the LinkedIn profile scraper, and you can just click plus and search for this, and you will get this node. So what this LinkedIn profile scraper is doing, so basically it's just scraping the first name, last name, about and work experience of that prospect URL, which we have feed it into this LinkedIn profile, and it is coming from web search. So basically this is just the loop processes, and it will just go one by one and scrape all the 10 search results URLs. So here you can see it's dynamic, and we are scraping first name, last name, and about and work experiences. And you can also scrape the rest of the information, which is job title, headline, country code, city, education. So you have some bunch of fields over here. You can just select them. For the purpose of this video, I think so this information is perfect over here. And this first name, last name, and about and work experience goes straight into sheet. We know that already, and we covered it already. Now we need to get this data and put that and feed that into AI to get the cold email messages, or a simple email message, or a LinkedIn message. So we are using a combined text over here, which basically takes the first name, last name, about and work experiences and combine them so we can just feed them directly into AI. So what this combined text do? So over here I just put it some first name and drag and drop this input over here. So first name equal to the name which is coming from profile scraper. So first name may be equal to David, whatever it is. Last name will come over here. About information from LinkedIn will come over here, and work experience will come over here. So now this four fields are combined together, and then we are using this same information into context over here. So this is an AI model over here where we are asking from AI like, hey, this is the combined text which you can look into it. We are having some first name, last name, about an experience, and based on that just write an email and LinkedIn message, so we can just outreach that persons to contact them like, hey, we need your service or anything. You can also pitch them, so it's upon you what you want. So just feed your prompt over here like what you want, and yeah, just put in something like the copyright should look like this and do this and that. Obviously you have to just train this AI model to, so it can just come up with the best results. So it's best to just play with it and do some test, and you will just figure out the final output. So yeah, once that's done, and over here you can see in the context that data is coming over here. So you have to feed the AI like, hey, the information is already there in the context, and based on that come up with this result, this way, that way, whatever you want. So you can just put that in the prompt section, and over here you can just select the AI model which is GPT-4. So you can select any of these, and you can just read the message of the credits over here. So 30 for expert AI model, 20 for advanced, and 2 for standard. And if you connect your own API, it's just 1 credit. This data, once we ask the AI to write the 2 messages, one for LinkedIn message and one for the email, then this is extracted from extract data model. So this is again the AI model, same. We have to just come over here and put in the name over here like, hey, I want to scrape LinkedIn message, and explain it over here in the description. And then we also need the email message to be extracted from the ask AI model, and we will just put this extract the email message. That's it, and just select the AI model from here because we are using the AI to achieve this task or come up with the results. So it will just extract the LinkedIn message and email message. So once you add these 2 fields, so it will come separately because we want to extract them and then add them into our Google Sheet. And why we are using the extract data model? Because we want them separately. So for doing that, in the ask AI model we are having only the collective response, the combined response is there, which contain the email message also and the LinkedIn message. So it will be combined and coming into a one column in CSV, but we want them separately as we have the separate fields in CSV. So we have just extracted them, or both messages, LinkedIn is separated and email is separated, and then this LinkedIn message is going into the LinkedIn field and email is going into the email field. Now you can just see it better. So yeah, that's it. So this is the whole sheet, and once it is connected and you have connected all your sheets and all the data, then you have to click run, and it will start running and use the credits. And once the process is done, you will be seeing this kind of data in your Google Sheet. So we are having the first name, last name, the about information, work experiences, LinkedIn message, which is getting the name, which is this. So it's just dynamic, and the email copy. So you can just achieve the similar thing and do whatever you want. So basically you can use this web search for scraping website, or whatever it is, like you can just scrape the search results and the site title and meta description. And then once you get the website URL, you can also scrape that website. So you might be scraping some site title or anything you want, like email, phone number, address, or what the owner name is. So you can also scrape, if this is a normal website, you can just copy that URL and feed that to the AI and you can just use different notes for that. So for doing the scraping thing of website, we will be using website scraper. Like once you perform the web search, then you will take that URL and feed that into website scraper, and it will scrape that website and come up with the desired results. And you can just again take that website content and do whatever you want, extracting the data from a website, and yeah, you can do anything you want. So that's it, I think. So this video was particularly related to the Google search scraping, search result scraping, and it's done. Take care, goodbye, and see you in the next video.